Well, we got up this morning, got out going about 5:30 this morning. It was a bit of a process to get in here, but you know, it has to be that way, and not just anybody gets an opportunity to come here and do the things that we're able to do today. And so we're so thankful to you know, the Special Forces for allowing us to come here today and spend the day with them. I think there are a lot of lessons that we can teach to our kids as far as teamwork and those type of things, and yet we still want them to understand that you know, what we're doing is a game, what they're doing is life and death, and there was really no comparison from that standpoint. But as far as the discipline and working together and the teamwork, a lot of things can carry over from what we learned today. Well, they took us in for a briefing and gave us a brief background on Special Forces and when it started and how it started and what the different groups are and how it's broke up into the teams and the structure. And they briefed us on what we'd be doing for the day. Then from there, we went into an area, and they showed us how they actually packed a parachute for the jumpers. We saw all their mountaineering gear and snow gear, and this is the area that they have the team that specializes in those areas because of where we're located. Then from there, we went out to the range and shot a number of high-powered weapons. We all put on body armor, helmets, eye protection, and there were so many different selections of guns. I couldn't begin to tell you what they were. I know they were machine guns and rifles and high-powered weapons, and we had an opportunity to shoot all those.
No more bad guys.
At the end, I got inside of a car and I stood outside on top looking out, and I had a gun that had two handles and two levers, and when I pushed, it rattled me. Oh, they're all so excited. I've never done anything like that in my life. They're not the easiest things in the world to operate. You know, you got to be very skilled. I mean, I put one cartridge in there and I put it on automatic, and within 10 seconds the whole thing was done. I shot them all. They demonstrated their dog team. They have dogs that are trained to sniff out roadside bombs, and then they also are trained to bite when they need to. They can turn them loose in the house, chase people out, or chase them out of a field. And when they latch on, they're trained not to let go. They stick with their handlers. They got a handler for each dog that kind of takes that dog and is with him all the time. But just amazing the training and the things that they are able to do with the canines. After the dogs, we went to the shoot house. They just showed how how the whole unit works. When they're coming to blowing in a door, then we were actually standing. They blew a door up underneath our feet. We could feel the explosion and how the different tactics that they use to clear out different rooms in the building, which they utilize on a daily basis overseas now. One thing that we always emphasize our Special Forces and how we train and work together as a unit. The one thing that I constantly tell our team is that there's no comparison to what our Special Forces do and what these Special Forces do. The entire day was one of the most unbelievable days I've had as a football coach. To spend the time that we were able to spend here, to learn how these guys train and operate, and just the respect that we have, for the job that they do. These guys give their life every single day. We feel very, very fortunate to live in such a great country and have such great young men protecting us.